Hey folks, this is Dr. Bielecki, and I want to take a moment to teach you how to navigate the Canvas course. Now notice this is for Bio 180, but I make all of my Canvas courses very similar. So even though this is for Bio 180, it's going to be very similar to Bio 281, Bio 282, and the Bio 180 lab. This page here is the start page, the home page, and it's the first thing that you will see. And I want to make this as easy as possible for you to navigate and you to figure out what it is you need to do. And to do that, I put a giant click to start here. So when you're ready to start, you simply click here to start. Now at the same time, you'll notice on this home page here, there's going to be an FAQ, and I get lots and lots of questions from you guys, and oftentimes they are the same questions over and over again. And so I'm going to accumulate those questions and put them here. I will, and I don't have them there now, but there will be answers to each one of these, and what they're going to be are links to various sections of this Canvas course that will take you to the place that will answer that particular question. So let's go ahead and start. So if you open up and you're a student and you're ready to go, let's start by clicking here to start. Now what this does is it takes you to the modules. I'm going to contract this here. And right now there is only a handful of modules available. Now I only have the modules available for the current exam that's coming up. So these modules here that you see are necessary to just start the course in general, but then they are the all of the modules that contain the material that will be on exam 1, and that's it. Later on the semester, when exam 1 is finished, I will open up some more modules. Now let's take a look at each one of these modules and see what we have here. The first is there's a lot of things in each of these modules, and right now they're contracted, but if you click this arrow, it'll expand to show you what's in that module. For example, if we click on prepare for this course, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Now, next, some modules have a lock on them and some of them do not. The only ones that you can do are the ones that don't have a lock on them. And you'll have to complete that module. So here it says complete all items. Notice the one here with a lock on it says, it has a prerequisite, the start here module. So this module, this lock won't go away until you fulfill the prerequisite, which is start here, which is this module here. Okay? So until we complete all of the items, and let's look at those items, until we complete this item here, until we complete this item here, basically what that means is until we get a green arrow in here, and until we get a green arrow in here, we are not going to complete this module, and we are not going to be able to go on to this module here. Okay, so the question is, how do we get a green arrow here? How do we get a green arrow here? Well, we look right here. This says mark done, and what that means is we need to open this up and we need to mark it done. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open this up, and then we need to do everything it says here. Basically, this is asking you, do you have the right technology for the course? And so you need to read it. You need to take a look. Well, do you have a laptop? Do you have a webcam? Do you have Google Chrome? And so on and so forth. Once you've dealt with all of that, once you've read all of that, then you're going to go up here and you're just going to say, yeah, I've done all of this. I'm good. And you mark done. Now you can do one of two things. You can then progress to that next page within the module by simply hitting next, or you can just go back up to all the modules. So I'm going to do that. Instead of hitting next there, I'm going to go up to the modules because I want to show you what happens when you've marked a particular page as complete. So now here we are. We're at start here. This is the one that we just looked at. So within this module we have pages, and this is the page that you just finished, and notice there is now a completed check mark there. So now let's go to the next one. Course expectations. So we're going to read everything here, and we're going to make sure that we understand it and make sure that we've looked at each one of the websites here. And when we've done that, when we've finished everything, again, we're going to click Mark Done. So let's go back now to modules. Let's take a look. Aha! We have completed that, we have completed that, which means we've completed everything within that module, and sure enough, we got a check mark for the module itself. We've completed start here, and notice, look what happens. We no longer have a lock here for the next module, meaning this module, prepare for this course, is available to us. All of these various things are available. Now we have to complete all of these items. Now you can complete it in any order you want, but you need to get a green check mark in each one of these before we can get a green check mark here, before we can move on to the next module, which is an introduction to biology. Okay. Notice most of these pages are pretty straightforward, mark done, just like we've done before. You open the page, you do what it says, and then you click the mark done. These are just files. They're links to physical files. They're links to your syllabus. They're links to your schedule. And so the way in which you complete those is you simply open it. You simply click on it, and that's what it means by view. So you click on it, you open it, and there is your syllabus. Now the syllabus is an extremely important document that you should read over and over and over again. If you have any questions about how the course is going to be graded, or what can you do if you are going to miss an exam or something like that, it's going to probably be in this document. So before you ask me any questions about kind of course logistics in general, go to the syllabus. In fact, you can download the syllabus, print it off, put it on a little corkboard or something like that. Okay, so now if we go back, since we've opened this up, we go back to modules, we take a look at syllabus, and look at that. Since we opened it, since we viewed it, it is now considered completed. So now you're going to have to go through each one of these and either view them or mark them as done. And then once you've finished all of that off, this next module is going to unlock in Introduction to Biology. And so you'll unlock that and you'll go through each one of those as well. So in general, that's really all you'll need to know. Is you just go module by module by module by module. Okay, you'll never really need to go anywhere else within the course, because anywhere else you might need to go, it'll be linked to from these modules. Now, there are discussions, and I'm going to get those up and running, and if you want to participate in those, they'll be there. This is the grades tab. When I start entering grades, this is where you're going to see it, and you'll always have a tally running on what your current percentage in the class is. This is where you are going to start doing mastering biology assignments, but again, there will be links within the modules that will take you to mastering biology. When you start taking exams, and we'll talk about this later in the semester, you will use the Secure Exam Proctor to make sure that you are being honest about taking your exams. And here, again, is iClicker Sync. Again, this is something that you don't have to worry too much about because there will be links within the modules to these various sections. So basically, there's two places you need to be concerned about. The home page that has this little FAQ and this little click to start here that takes you straight to the modules. And then you're just going to progress through those modules. And you can always go back. So once you start open up an introduction to biology, maybe you've done some of the items here, please go back, take a look at them again, review the various things in there when you're studying for the exam. They will stay open for you, and you can go back and review them. Okay, well, I think that's all you really need to know right off the bat here. So I'm going to leave it at that. And please, if you have any questions, first take a look at the syllabus. If it's not answered there, then please write me a very detailed email, proper punctuation, proper capitalization, and be respectful, and I will try to answer you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and I look forward to meeting all of you.